Hi guys, Burnt Out Culture here. Just another slight instalment in the ongoing PS4 melodrama. On the back of the last video, I decided to have a mini cull, as it were, in earnest. So what I did is I got all my PS4 games together and I looked at what I was realistically going to play going forward over, say, the next 3 to 6 months. And out of the total collection, I decided there was 13 games that had to go. 6 of them sealed, and it worked out really good actually, because I did a sort of a good Christmas deed, whereby one of my work colleagues, I was already aware he were going to get a PS4 for his 2 little boys. I think he was getting the Gran Turismo one, and I knew that, he wouldn't have any other games. I don't think he'd got on any other games anyway. So I says, look, I've got some games that I quickly want to get shot of. I'll do you a really, really good deal. The only issue was, I think the age gap. I think one's 7-year-old, the other little boy's about 13 years old, something like that. I know there's quite an age gap. So the problem we had, a lot of the games were quite, not, I wouldn't say adult content, but the more grown up sort of content or teenage style. So, but I showed him what they were, and he were happy to sort of take them off my hands. So like I say, I let him have them at a really, really good price. So I won't tell you what they were, because knowing me, I'll be straight back on eBay going, oh, why have I got rid of them? I need them back. Buy them again. No, they've gone, and that's that. So the ones that I'm going to show you now are what's remaining, what I've decided to keep, and I guess on listening to some of the feedback and comments that I had regarding this sort of PS4 thing I've been going through, what I sort of gathered from it is that people, the ones that are still heavily in and getting the most out of the PS4, they're preferring the indie titles as opposed to the AAA anyway, which is good. It was good to hear that. And I know that there's a lot of indie developers, it's really took off and they're doing really well, some of them, and it's really good to hear that it's people are really enjoying them actually over these AAA, so that's really good. Right, so I won't waffle on too much. Right, so we're going to go through what's remaining. Not many at all. So let's just we'll start with these. So a couple of Batman titles. Everyone needs Batman in their life, don't they? So never had this on the PS3. Return to Arkham. So you've got obviously, anyone that doesn't know, you've got 2 games in here. You've got Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. So they're both the sort of remastered versions for the PS4. Fantastic game. I'm currently last time I played it, I think I'm 35% of the way completed through Return to Arkham, which I believe is the Arkham Asylum, sorry, is the better of the 2 titles, according to a friend of mine. That was the better game. Never played Arkham City anyway, but so yeah, I mean, I love Batman, so that were a must to keep. And the other one, absolute no-brainer, Arkham Knight. Got the special edition here. It wasn't purchased brand new, but it's as is, as good as. This is where it starts now. Never even put it in the machine, and I've probably had that since well over 12 months. But I know it's such a fantastic game that I couldn't part with that. Definitely not. This one is probably, I'll just quickly looking at what I've got here. This is probably a game that I've put most time into. Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I know a lot of people, it gets a bit of ribbing that it's, predominantly online based, isn't it? But I mean, I play that. It's very frustrating. I mean, it has got a single player, like training missions, and that's what I've enjoyed playing. Absolutely rubbish online at it. I get get slaughtered very quickly. I'm garbage. I'm just not good enough. Not, it's one of them where you really need to put the time in to get good on this game. But enjoying doing these the missions that I think there's 10 in total, but I can't get past mission 5. I think it is. It's the one after the where you're on the aeroplane. It was that bad. I tried searching for like a whole day trying to get some form of cheats, and I don't know. PS4, you don't seem to get any cheats anymore, do you, for PS4 games? There's just no. I don't know. I couldn't find anything anywhere. I just wanted to get past that bloody stage. It was doing me head in. But yeah, it is a good game though. Really sort of immerses you in it. Put the headphones on, and it is really good. I like that type of game anyway, like Special Forces and what have you. So that were a keeper. This game, how can we sort of introduce it? Well, we'll just do it this way. No Man's Sky. Never got round to playing it yet. I remember when this was first announced by Hello Games, and they were billing it up to be groundbreaking. And I wanted it right from the word go. Pre-ordered just the standard version. Actually, I thought this would do day 1 edition. No, but obviously, upon release, quickly found out it wasn't all it was built to be. There were big gaps in the gameplay. Needed masses of updates. To bring it anywhere near what was advertised, so it got a hell of a lot of critique. But I know since then, to be fair, they have sort of delivered, or at least partly delivered on what the original sort of idea was. So decided to keep it. It is a game that I probably would really enjoy. Again, hasn't even gone in the machine as yet, but it's one I decided to stick around with. This one, budget title really these days. Watch Dogs, and goes for next to nothing. I should have, thinking about it now, I should have just chucked this in with that bunch that I gave passed on to my mate at work. But gets a fairly decent review. I haven't played Watch Dogs 2. I know another guy that I know he'd got Watch Dogs 2 and really enjoyed that one, but gets a fairly decent score. And I just thought, sod it, keep it. I'm sure I will get round to it, or maybe I won't get round to it. Who knows? This one, serious big hitter here, AAA title. Real top notcher, this one. More or less every single review of this game. In fact, I'm fairly certain this is probably one of the best games on the PS4. This it really is. But this was again purchased new. Hasn't gone in the machine. You see, there's a theme. There's a theme here, isn't there? It's it's following games I haven't played yet. Maybe I should just call it that, this video anyway, but I'm sure that I definitely want to get round to this, because it does sound bloody brilliant, this game. I'll get round to that. Maybe I'll put that on the one of the first games to play, actually. Another game I have played, wow, and a game I've put a lot of time into, and it's Alien Isolation. This is a Nostromo edition, but obviously Aliens, love that sort of series of films. Anyway, anything to do with it, I'm there. I'm bought into it. Really scary game is this, and I do it on purpose. I turn the light out in the room and I put the headphones on, and Jesus Christ, yeah. I defy anyone to play it, and I think you'll all admit it is a little bit nervy. Got a fairly decent way of the way through it. I think it's a fair few months since I played it, but I'm trying to think of a point where I keep getting killed. Just could not get past it. But I've got walkthroughs for this that I downloaded. That sort of more or less literally walk you all the way through the game. So it will be one I'm going back to. But it is, yeah, really good game that. Right. this one here, again, comes highly recommended as one of the best RPGs on the PS4, and it's Divinity Original Sin. This is definitely a game I want to get round to playing. Really high score on Metacritic again. Fairly cheap, I think, to pick up this one. But yeah, I haven't really. No, I don't think. I won't even put it in the machine. So, but yeah, I do want to get round to spending a bit of time on this, because I know for a fact it will be my type of game. This. Another one I haven't played. Borderlands, a Handsome Collection. Now I know this is obviously another one from PS3, announced at PS4 and bundled together. But I know there's quite a few people that don't really dig this sort of anything to do with Borderlands. But I remember at the time I looked at some footage of it and I thought, yeah, I'd enjoy that. Give it a bash. And again, it's fairly cheap. And this is the thing with PS4 games. I mean, I don't know how many people are like purchasing them, from new, like pre-ordering, paying like these 45, 50 quid and up, but it's just completely pointless to me, because within, literally a few weeks, they're plummeting in value. They really are. So, I mean, I personally now wouldn't purchase any PS4 game from launch. Definitely not, because it's just a waste of money. PS4 must be the format where games lose the most money quickly. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Right, a couple of fighting games I decided to keep. Both really good. No brain rot system. Mortal Kombat. This is a special edition version. I should have got the XL. Got all the characters, but I didn't. It was back, like I say, a fair few months ago. I have played it, love the game. I'm absolutely shite on it, but I do love it. I love the characters. I love the brutality of it and all the gore and the death things. It's right up my street. Is that really good? So that's going nowhere. That's one of my best games. That, and another fighting game. Guilty Gear Revelator. Obviously I've got quite a few Guilty Gear titles on PS2, so I wanted to get the latest sort of addition to the series. I have played it, enjoy it. Really good music in this, really good music. It is a good game. Not sure what this goes for at the moment, but I'm guessing it won't be a lot. I don't think it'd be a lot. But yeah, that comes recommended, guys, if you haven't played it. Really good fighting game, that. And the last three games, so we're only down to 3 now. All sealed, these. Ridiculous, isn't it? This was a title I bought from Amazon, so I'd pre-ordered it. Luckily for me, when it did actually come, I got a decent reduction on what was original price. So it's Wipeout Omega Collection, or Omega Collection, however you want to pronounce it. But this will be good. I mean, we all love Wipeout, don't we? But yeah, just haven't not got round to taking it out of the bloody cellophane. About 18 months I should get round to playing it. This one, Doom, sealed. Is this known as a UAC pack edition, something like that, like the fat version? I don't know what you get in the extras. I got it cheap, I think, at the time, so it's a Bethesda title. Fairly decent reviews. The laughable part of it is, would you believe I have never played Doom in any iteration on any system? I know you probably find that a bit hard to believe, but hey ho, I suppose this is as good a place to start as any. So it looked absolutely chaos on screen, and absolute complete carnage. So I thought, yep, I'm having some of that. But yeah, I don't know how long I've had it. Almost from launch. But yeah, another one. And the last one, Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Now this goes for peanuts now as well, doesn't it? So, love the Metal Gear Solid series, so I had to get this one. Good reviews. What more is there to say? I'm sure I will play it. But as and when, your guess is as good as mine. So yeah, I mean that's it. It's a short and sweet one, this, guys. I just wanted to show. I mean, I'm happy that I have scaled it down, and going forward, it will be just, you know, few and far between now titles that I want. I think a family member's got me Project Cars 2 for Crimbo, which I'm happy about. Looks absolutely fantastic, and it'll be the first time ever that I've moved away from Gran Turismo series in favour of, you know, a rival sort of driving game. I know there's a lot been comparing it to GT Sport and what the differences are, and it's, you know, it looks about 50-50. Some say the lighting's better, some say the driving mechanics better on GT and this, that and the other, but I'm happy to play that game. That'll probably be a game I put a lot of time into. So, you know, there's certain titles that I'm still sort of playing and wanting to play, and, you know, I haven't lost all interest in PS4 altogether. It's just where I am now, and like I say, predominantly retro, definitely retro going forward, and sort of moving away slowly but surely from current gen stuff. So right, guys, I won't bore you any further. Thank you so much for watching. Any new subs, thank you so much. It means the world to me. And you know, just spread the retro message out there. Let's get more people, or even more people, interested in it. It's, you know, it's a brilliant hobby to have, and it's getting bigger all the time. And I'm loving being part of this YouTube community now. And next year I'm so looking forward to hopefully meeting up with some of you guys and buying you a couple of pints for all the advice and brilliant videos you guys do. So thank you, guys, and I'll see you soon. Cheers then, bye.